don't know what's going on. Is this? I guess I'm live. I don't know how if this is gonna work or not, but let me do this because this is some YouTube junk. Um. Okay. So I don't know what just happened. Anyway, I guess I am live. Okay. So I wanted to come on and talk about something that I caught yesterday. Well, a few things actually about this group. There's this group of YouTubers that kind of go back and forth. They have all kind of stuff going all the time. So Armand was trying to get an interview with Amber Ali. If you guys are not familiar with her, she is the young woman who is on Zeus Network on Joseline Hernandez show called Joseline's Cabaret. And she claims allegedly, because it's still all allegedly at this point, that she was beat up by Jocelyn and Jocelyn's fiance, Ballistic, and some other girls, to my understanding. So she was supposed to file a lawsuit. This was before the reunion actually aired, and everybody already knows that they were not going to show that fight, however it went down, right? Especially if this young lady was attacked the way in which is claiming she was attacked. And so when, to my understanding, because I didn't watch it, I don't have Zeus, I don't, I'm not into watching stuff like that. Um, to my understanding, they of course cut, like everybody knew they were going to cut out the fight scene out the way she was telling it. They made it look as if they edited the fight scenes and stuff to make it look as if her and some other girls were the aggressors. And at points in times, obviously, in a show like that, some type of a fight show like that, anybody can jump up and be the aggressor or come off as if they are. That doesn't mean that what is saying did not happen, especially at the end of the reunion, right? So anyway, long story short on that, she ended up dropping the lawsuit with the past couple days. And so I guess Armand was trying to get an interview with her, and she was, well, let me, because I think I have what he was saying. I'm gonna try and show it to you guys, what he had to say about this situation. Because last night I was on Instagram, and he actually posted a story, but then he deleted whatever he said, so it's not there. So I couldn't put it in my the video, which I don't even know if you, I guess. Um, Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now with me and um, StreamYard. They're talking about I can't make any more I can't go live anymore. Okay, here it is. So I was looking at that whole situation. But anyway, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. Um, anyway, so trying to do some shady stuff towards him by trying to get an interview, trying to get her to interview with her instead of him. And what else he was saying about it was a lot to say, and he pretty much felt like Tasha K was doing some underhanded stuff. However, with her having a larger platform, people are probably more than likely they're going to go with her. Like, you can't really fight that, right? They, if they want to um, get out there, they feel. However, Armand's video is going to come up just like Tasha K's video is going to come up, except if she puts it on her website, then that's a whole other story. And to my understanding, it was a whole big conversation about money. She came back to Armand. This is how Armand feels that you know Tasha had something to do with it. She came back and asked Armand for money. Okay, Armand said, "I don't pay for interviews. I don't do that." And so he said, "No, I'm not I guess we're just not going to do it because I'm not going to pay you for an interview. Um, so she said, I guess she decided to go with Tasha K. Now, Tasha K was saying, stating that she doesn't pay for interviews as well. Um, However, we know that that's not true because there have been times when money came up in conversations where she is concerned. So anyway, so I'm gonna show you guys this video where Armon went live and he was kind of going in on the whole Amber situation. Because, like I said, this was a new story that just hit her deciding to not file this lawsuit against Joseline um, or against Zeus. I don't know. Maybe she was filing against everybody that was involved because Zeus is, they're responsible for her safety. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of how you're pitching this whole fight stuff. Like, I think the people that's on Bad Boys and Bad Girls Club and all that stuff, they know that they're going on these shows to fight. Then more than likely they're going to be in a fight with someone. Joseline's Cabaret is supposed to be about her putting together a cabaret show, okay, for Vegas, where she's hosting this show. I don't know if she even has a setup anywhere in Las Vegas or wherever, right? Or even in Atlanta for that matter. I don't know how this show goes from her hiring dancers and putting together this show to a fight club is beyond me. I don't understand that either. I've never watched the show, so I don't know. But and this is what people were trying to say about the whole Zeus thing. They're only using a lot of coonery and buffoonery to try to get people over there to that website. And this is the thing; it's an ongoing thing with Black folk. This is the only route we know. Us acting like human beings is just never on the table. It's just never on the table. And then it's more insulting because you go and get all these non-Black folk and throw them up in the pie and let them do a bunch of stupid ass stuff too. Excuse my French, but I'm just gonna call it how I see it. And then you try to come running back with this Black stuff. Let's not do that. Let's stop using this Black stuff because clearly we don't care about Blackness that much. But anyway, let me let you guys hear what Armon had to say. And he, if you guys are not familiar with Armon, his mouth can go there. Okay, but Tasha K can as well. She's been, on a different path as of late, but she could go there as well. But his mouth is definitely off the chain. And when you hear him referring to Mexican, I guess he's calling himself talking about Joseline, which Joseline is not Mexican. I guess he's aware of that as well. He's, I guess, trying to be funny. But anyway, so I tried to skip into that, but I think he's going to say something about, keep saying that anyway. But anyway, I'll let you guys hear what he had to say.
This whole time, tag our mind. Let's go back. Let's go back. No, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. We gotta go back. Oh my God, where's it at?
Yes, this was at the reunion last night.
Let's go back.
Watch the Armon Wiggins show. He's one of my favorite bloggers. Tag him.
Now it's giving. I'm so jealous of Tasha K. Now it's giving this. Now, but you got to hear the Tasha K. This is what you call a conversation that has been had. This is what you call gaslighting from Tasha K. They were discussing this. I don't know what this is. Like, why do y'all think, like, what? Like, look at me. Do I I'm really flawed. Like, do I really need to give a damn about Tasha K? Like, why do y'all, like, what is this? What is this? I don't care. I really don't care. I'm the one who told her to do the interview with Tasha K. I told her to because I didn't care.
This is Cookies and Cream to detox.
Not to go into the commercial, honey. Not the Fenty Beauty. Anyway, so yeah, he was saying that he told her to do the interview with Tasha because he was not going to pay her, right? And of course, like I told you guys, this happened to Armand before, even with the Jaguar situation. I think people do get caught up on numbers, right? They think that that is the route to go. And in some situations, it might be, and in some other, it might not. I think that Armand is probably at this point as popular as Tasha. People may not like him, people may not like his lifestyle, right? But that doesn't mean that people don't know who he is. And so maybe that there are reasons that some people may not want to subscribe to his channel, but that doesn't mean that they don't know who he is. And he still gets numbers. So I mean, I feel like and Tasha is better. She's better. She's kind of sticking to um what she should do when she's calling herself interviewing somebody, you know, because before things could get messy, and sometimes she was interviewing people she didn't even know who she was talking to, right? But she has a team of people now who's a little bit more in the know of than she is, and so I think they prepare her for these things. Um, but yeah, so she's gotten better. But just because she has the numbers, do not mean that that's always the best setup. And I think that if you feel more comfortable with the Armand, you probably should do the interview with Armand. You know, and that's just my feelings on that. Sometimes people be worried about the wrong stuff. Because Tasha put her interview in with a whole bunch of other stuff. Like it's not like you have a single. It's not like the interview is just you got to wait a whole 45 minutes into the video um to even see see her interview with her. It's not like she is interviewing her only, right? That's what I'm trying to say. The video is not just about her. I'm gonna play. All right. Now, hopefully, his commercials don't come busted. But I didn't save the video. I'm just playing it from his page.
Right idea and definitely the wrong girl. So let's do it. You were one of my favorite bloggers past tense, but from what I've seen, you ain't nothing but a clout chasing, thirsty blogger. And since you want to make 4-page letters about me, we're gonna take it to the highest level now. Everybody go subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can talk about how Armon Wiggins built his YouTube channel on putting Tasha K down every chance he get. Just messy, but we gonna take it all the way back. Going live soon. These bloggers don't realize I've been watching them before they knew me. But you was a fan. You are a fan. Now you're gonna do it now. Like, where's this top? Like, it's one thing to be mad at me. What does Tasha K have to do with this? This is that part. What does Tasha K have to do with you being upset about me? Why are you now going live to talk about me and Tasha K's beef? Ain't that crazy, y'all? Don't that sound crazy? You know why? Because Tasha K, you put her up, she's obsessed with me. She watches me. She see the boy on gagging. She see I'm leveling up. She see I'm in LA. I make it move. The lady tried to put her assistant to dox me. The lady is literally trying to like troll me. And she gets with everybody and starts to try to make them think that I'm jealous of her. And all I do is drag her and I build my, I don't give a damn about Tasha K. I'm trying to tell you guys I built my career. That woman has literally built her career off of dragging Cardi B and anybody that doesn't want to do an interview with her ugly ass. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. But every time someone comes from a Tasha K interview, they always start with this, oh, you're coming for Tasha K. And why? What is this? What is that? Why are y'all, how do you leave an interview becoming the Tasha K defender towards Armon Wiggins? Anyway, so I'm gonna read you what I said to her. What did I say? I inboxed her too. I sure did. I said, you are really trash. I can't believe you let Tasha K gas you up like that. Best of luck, child. She gonna say, I'm not the one, baby. You better go find somebody else to chase it off, to cloud chase it off. I'm gonna rip your plate to shreds and I'm gonna take it all the way back. I said, like, why the F would you just come for me out of nowhere? She said, your mother is trash. I said, let's do it. I said, but I bet my mother wouldn't let a non-black be punk her on national television and call her a nigga.
Google 5.
So yeah, he starts. This is when he gets off, I guess, into the whole Joseline situation. And his language gets rough. Okay. So I'm not even gonna play any more of that. But he kind of just says that I guess they were going back and forth. I didn't know that they were going back and forth last night because obviously, if she's DMing him, we didn't see that. I just saw the statement that he put out on his page about he was kind of just tired of Tasha doing that. Um, Obviously, Chelsea or whoever reached out to Amber because Tasha's not doing that herself. She has people that are doing that for her. So whoever reached out to her, whichever one of those ladies that work over there with her, probably persuaded her to, or, swayed her to just kind of go with Tasha and not go with Armon. I don't know. I don't know, for her, like he said, for her to say that she liked him at one time, now all of a sudden you don't like him. And it was kind of the Jaguar thing too, but then he did go in on Jaguar, and that's what Jaguar saw. So she, once she saw him saying stuff about her, when she came out with all that stuff about Cobbett and Mary and stuff, then she didn't want to interview him anymore. But at this, other people were trying to reach out to Jaguar as well. So I'm imagining the same thing happened with Amber. Like people, all these YouTubers probably trying to talk to her. And to be honest, there's really just not a whole lot to say because there's probably not a whole lot she can say, right? I'm sure whatever agreement she made with Zeus or whoever paid her, because a lot of people feel that she was paid, and then the way she's smiling in the interview with Tasha, you could kind of tell that that's kind of what happened. Um, let's see if I could play that one.
Their platform and run their mouths, and just from being a person that they talking about, it just looked foolish to me. It's kind of like the things that they be saying in the videos. It's like you're kind of talking about somebody's life, but you're getting your facts wrong in the video, so it's making you look foolish. So it's like I just want people, when they go to talk about me, I know I wasn't a nobody who didn't have nothing going. I've always had something going. I've been working since I was 15. I've always been a hustler. Always had something going on. Literally, I've danced for Kanye West. I've traveled to China as a background dancer. I've done so many things in my life. So I'm a different type of girl. I'm not just a girl that's, chasing clout. Like I have real talent and abilities and things that I'm trying to do in my life. So coming from my place and seeing what everybody is saying, it's just like, it makes you think. It makes you think. I would just tell the blogs to like make sure they get their facts straight. Like really know what they're talking about because it really makes them look stupid.
Okay. Well, I do appreciate you trusting my platform and just for us to put out your side. That's why I like the way they hear both sides, So
I do. And this is my first time sitting down and speaking to anybody. So this is my very first time doing the interview. Period.
How much was the lawsuit for, if you don't mind me asking?
It was for $25 million.
You sure you don't want to turn back? Take it back.
I'm honestly positive. I think I'll be fine.
Okay. Have you been in contact with Zeus since you launched the lawsuit and dropped it?
Me and Zeus are good, and moving forward, we should be having some work coming and doing some things, hopefully. So me and Zeus are good.
So just to address, because I don't want people leaving like, oh my gosh, you got paid off. Was there a payment?
Everything has been worked out.
Okay.
I would say that.
All right. There it is, Amber Ali. All right. Now, real quick, what's in your plates? Now, what you selling in your plates? What they come with?
So I do like a seafood pan. So they're like crab legs and lamb chops and lobster and shrimp and corn, eggs, sausage, potatoes, like the whole thing. And I'm actually working on my seasoning. I'm getting it all, branded, packaged, labeled, and I'm going to be dropping it on my website. So I'm going to have a whole kit for everybody to make their seafood like I make it from home. So that's what the people.
How much them plates running? So when I'm in, you in LA or Chicago right now.
I have a menu. So if you want the snow crabs, it's $50, but they come with all the sides. Like each pan, whatever meat you want, it come with corn, eggs, sausage, potatoes. So you get all sides, no tax. Have a menu. You pick what you want, or you can build your own pan. So it's up to the people, whatever they want.
Okay. So and you're in Chicago with these plates, right?
I'm in Chicago, but I'll be moving to Atlanta next month.
Well, welcome today.
So yeah, she's moved to Atlanta. So it sounds like she's saying that maybe she has a deal with Zeus. That's what I was picking up on. But you kind of see her smizing. So you know that there was some exchange, right? In order for her to drop that lawsuit. She just did not drop that lawsuit just to drop it. So I think that was clear. As she said, they have some things coming. So maybe they gave her her own show, or maybe they are going to do something to where she can make money off of whatever it is the project is, whatever agreement they came, to, in order to get her to drop the lawsuit. Yeah, I agree with Tasha though. I don't, 25 million. Like, even if she didn't get 25 million, she probably could have won that. And they're stating that it was filmed. Whatever happened was filmed. And if they did not turn that over, like Tasha is saying, if they didn't turn it over to the courthouse, to the courts, when they requested, they can get in trouble. They're going to automatically lose just by the fact that they're withholding evidence, right? And if you're withholding evidence by the footage, it's because you know that whatever this girl is saying, it was really on that film and that it really happened. Obviously, they were not going to show that to the public, especially after, well, why would they show that? Why? I just don't understand the whole thing anyway, to be really honest with you guys. I don't get it. And that's just my take on that. Why even put, you going that far just to try to make a name for yourself for this? I'm talking about this network. And to be honest, they're probably going to find themselves in a lot of lawsuits. Right? Because there's also talk about the guy who had the hair pulled out of his head. I was trying to, watch some of his interview with King Payne, and I'm getting ready to get into the King Payne thing. But and he was saying that he didn't know that all that stuff that went on with him and Jonathan was even going to happen. Right? He didn't know that that was going to go down like that. And I don't even think he was really even a part of the show. It sounds like a lawsuit to me. Like you're going to invite somebody over there and set them up to get jumped while y'all are getting paid. Like, come on now. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. They're doing a little too much to try to make a name for themselves. And it should be better ways to do that than doing stuff like that. But like I said, if he end up getting sued, he constantly have to fight these lawsuits and stuff. I don't know how he's winning that way. And I'm talking about Lamel or whatever his name is, the guy who owns Zeus. But I digress. So what else did I want to do? I didn't really want to touch on anything else with that. Armon just felt like Tasha went about getting this interview in a grimy way from him. But like I said, as you guys can look at her, if you guys go to Tasha's channel, you can see that she didn't even get like her own interview. The interview was in with her talking about a whole bunch of other stuff. And you don't even see her until like an hour and 10 minutes in or something like that, an hour in. So I don't know, you know, how she feels about that. Maybe she wasn't trying to really put a story out there because she really don't want to say too much about, Zeus, especially if she has some type of deal with them. That's the only thing I could think. Maybe, she really didn't want the attention, right? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about all of that in the comments. Now, the other part and what I wanted to talk about, I guess I'll touch on in my other video, I wouldn't come up, but I guess I'll touch on the whole thing about Chelsea really fast. Now, Chelsea is Tasha K's assistant. She has a YouTube page as well. And I think it's more of a lifestyle vlog, a journal type channel. And I guess because she's like presenting like fashion and travel and I, I don't know what she's doing over there. I've only seen a couple videos, and I see her community tab about how she lost weight. And, and she started giving, I guess, the people in the comments, the ways. And I think that we just had this conversation. Well, I wasn't really having it, but people were having the conversation around Lori Harvey about this as well. Like, if you're not licensed, if you're not a physician, you're not a doctor, you're not a trained or, or because I think even uh, um, the trainers, they have to have. So if you're not a certified trainer, a nutritionist, a doctor, you probably shouldn't be on any platform giving advice about weight. Everybody got up in an uproar because I think they said that she was saying she works out twice a day and and has she said that YouTube flagged the video and pulled it down um, because she said that they told her it violates um, their, their the community policies. And like policy, like, because that's some of these people are going through, it may not work for you health wise, and is a whole, that's different. But and so yeah, I guess when you mind coming and snatching your stuff down, they don't mess with you, right? But when you're somebody that they feel like they don't, you could just start over and get back in a few months, they don't care about how they, I feel like they handle us a lot different than the way they handle some of these other people, right? Because there was some people, they took them a long time to finally do anything about them. um so I don't know, that's just how I feel about it. For whatever reason, they're on us. They know what we doing a little bit more than they know what these people doing that they probably should be watching. But I digress on that. That's just my little uh feeling on the whole situation. But yeah, she was kind of going in about them taking her video down. But yeah, I agree with you too. You guys shouldn't be, people shouldn't be on here telling people about how to diet. Like, that's just my opinion. I feel like it's not a good idea, because the minute somebody get hurt following what you're saying, then they family are going to be trying to sue you. That's that part too. Like, it's that part of it as well. And then the other story that I want to get on is this store in Monroe. And I couldn't get my little video up that I was trying to put up here to show you guys the picture of the meet and greet flyer. For whatever reason, it won't upload. But I don't know. This thing is weird. Maybe because anyway. So I was watching. I watch King Pay, to official King Pay. He stays on Store Monroe's neck. Okay, and if you guys are familiar with him, then you already know that. I already really have to tell you. Um, and so I was halfway listening to him, and now this is all allegedly because I'm one else. Like, I missed that part, y'all. I guess I don't be paying attention fully to it. King Payne was saying, "Well, I feel like he's going to come out. That's going to be his coming out storm." Okay, so he was like, "Oh, I think it's going to be a coming out party this." I'm going in and out, Teresa. Oh, okay. Thanks. I probably should, when I go live, go downstairs from where I live, because the way we're situated, it's probably messing with the service. And I think it's whenever I'm downstairs, it's a little bit better for me when I go live. I just don't feel like going down there. But thanks for letting me know. Um, but anyway, I'm talking about Storm. And this meet and greet. He's having a meet and greet. I'm not sure exactly when, but I think he said it's in North Carolina. It's going to be in North Carolina. Now, what I missed was he was saying that he's going to have it he's going to have it with another person. And so if that's what the official King Payne was talking about, he feels like he's trying to say the guy is Storm's boyfriend. Now, the guy is named, what is his name? Jake Priest. Have you guys ever heard of him? Have you ever heard of him, Teresa? So his name is Jake Priest, and I don't know who he is. He's saying that he's a designer. I think he said he's a designer. And I'm just trying to go back to his, because I got to his social media page from Storm's page. Oh, yeah, he's saying that he's a designer. And I'm like, okay, a designer. And let me see if it's gonna. Since I couldn't get my video up, that's him in the black and white. And so he and Storm were supposed to be having this meet and greet. And I mean, I'm like, why is he doing it with someone? I mean, have you guys ever heard of that before? Like, usually when people have meet and greets, if you're not a part of like an organization, like that's different. I would get that. But we don't even know this person. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. His storm chasers probably don't even know this person, right? The people who, follow him all the time. So I don't really get it. But when I went on Jake's page, because Jake, Jake's, you probably couldn't see it, but his oh, it's Jake V Priest. His Instagram is on the flyer. And so I went to his page and he had this video up. Now, this video I do have, and it's from Storm's birthday. And remember, Storm was in Vegas for his birthday, right? And that was just recently. And he was, he introduced the young lady that was there with him, but we didn't see everybody else because he said that he was there with other people. Obviously, it was his birthday. So, he probably invited a group of friends to go with him. Now, this person has the video of their birthday posted on his page, but Storm don't have it posted on his page. I don't think it's on his backup page either, but I'm going to go and check to make sure. But let me show you guys the video, and then I'll come back.
What's up, hoes? You already know how we coming. They say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and that's the type of energy and the time we got on. From the time we landed, my boy Storm, happy birthday, my brother. I fucking love you. You pulled up in a Benzo Lorenzo. We was turn, and lit. As you see, this Airbnb was beautiful. We turned that motherfucker out. Afterwards, Camille and Sammy Joe took us to this beautiful restaurant called Mas Por Favor. They got a drug cartel theme. I never seen that before. Then we walked over to Fremont Street and it was interesting. Afterwards, we went riding a drop top in a Benzo. Pose, yeah, click, click. So long story short, I'm not a rapper, but we was definitely freestyling off the Casa Azul. Cheers, hoes, click, click. Man, I never had a time like this in Vegas before. We lived that prosperity and abundance shit. You feel me? Yeah, and I look cute all in the mirror, looking all good and stuff. How you do? So rock boys, we out.
So, yeah. So I'm like, okay. So we didn't get the intro to him during the birthday live. But yeah. So that was interesting. And he had some other pictures as well of Storm on his page. Let me see if I can find it now, because I put it in the video, but for whatever reason, the video won't load. Maybe because they're telling me I can't go live on my free plan no more. um, Not Safari. Who's Safari? No, his name is Jake Priest, Jake V Priest. He's claiming he's a designer. And it looks like African Prince. And so I was like, oh, okay. Let me show you guys the picture. And then it was kind of stuck up it's like the fourth picture. You see Storm wearing the outfit that he designed, and you see him. So I'm assuming this is what he is designing. I don't know. I've never heard of him. But yeah, I don't, have any ill will towards him or anything like that. I mean, maybe he's going to partner with Storm and Storm will introduce his line, right? I don't know what it is a little suspicious that Storm is not really talking about it though. So I don't know, because he's doing more talking about Storm than Storm is doing about him, and I think that's what's making it look a little suspicious. And so King Pain is running with it, and look, somebody gonna uh, they're gonna add King Pain to come to his page to see the pictures, and this is back in January. So I don't know. I'm like, okay, so why would he not? Oh yeah, no, this is not Safari. He do look like him a little bit. Um, but yeah, that's not him. He looks familiar though. I don't know why. He kind of looked like the guy that Mimi was in that tape with. Remember when the guy that when she came back? I don't remember his name now. Mimi from Love and Hip Hop. That's who he kind of reminds me of. More so than Safari. The guy that Mimi was dating, that she made that sex tape with. Oops, what did I just do? Anyway, so King Pain is like, he feel like that might, I don't know. Cause somebody was in Storm's comments asking Storm, because Storm was he went live and he brought up the meet and greet, but he was talking about Rihanna having her baby, and I guess he was saying, I don't really have a problem with Rocky, but he was saying that he didn't really like him for her, and they kind of got into that discussion, him and his Storm chasers, and somebody in his comments was like, Storm would make a better couple with Rihanna, right? And so, oh, she said, you will look better with Rihanna than that man. And he was like, what man? What are you talking about? What man are you talking? So I'm assuming that this is who they're talking about. But I didn't know anything about this because Storm don't talk about him. But he apparently talks about Storm. Um, so maybe he's an up and coming designer. I don't know what the deal is with that, but that is what his page says. It says that he is artist, god, or fashion designer. What? Mission is to inspire. Reiki certified. Oh Lord, spiritualist. Oh Lord, he hustling. That's what we gonna call that. That's called hustling. That's what we call that over here. He. So I guess this is where King Pat is getting this voodoo talk from as well. But when people burn sage and stuff, it's really not. It's really about energy. It's about just trying to purify your energy and around you. It's not voodoo and bad. And voodoo is not bad. It's when people can use it for bad. So it's just it's spiritual. So anyway, I don't know. I'm assuming this is who King Pain is talking about. Um, I was trying to find his video, but I can't find it. So I guess I'll. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see.
Yeah, no girl. No, honestly, I don't know what happened. Ooh, but a bad bitch is back. Hold on. Ooh, period. Don't start that shit. Don't start that shit, Stormy Shamoka say. This live just started. This live just started. Don't start that dusty ass shit. Okay? You mad. You mad, girl? Oh, girl. I'm over here making sure that you have a big party. Period. Period. We family, bro. It's the family reunion. Who we introducing? Who we introducing? Who we introducing? Stormisha, Mocha, Shay, and Jake Free. Oh, who we introducing? Who we introducing? Guys. Oh, back to the Crown Family roll call. Okay, on period. Before we get into the mags. Okay, on period. Oh, something happened. I don't know what happened to the thing. Okay, on period. Oh, NYP. You know what I'm saying? Crown Family. You know what I'm saying? What's popping? What's going on over there? With the doodle chasers. Okay, on period. I heard something about a party. You know. So I said, go check Jake's Instagram, see if he's promoting it because Tormisha is promoting. Let's see if Jake's promoting. Is Jake promoting? Okay, I'm period. So
His voice
Miss
irritates you,
Jen and Miss
Teresa.
Storm got me blocked. So the girls they sent this back to me. Okay, I'm period. And I said no. I said not a whole flyer. Not a whole flyer. I said, why these pictures? Why these pictures? The meet and greet, Storm Monroe and Jake Priest. Why these pictures? Y'all got pictures together. Why not this picture? Why not that picture? Oh, why not this picture? No, for real. No, for real. No, for real. I'm being for real because this shit right here looks tacky as fuck. Tacky as fuck.
Yeah, it's not. It
Maybe
is a
that's
little
it.
off. The picture looks a little like why.
A content creator that don't know
But
how to
that's what I
get
was
graphics.
saying. It must be Storm's meet and greet, and
Like this
he's just
flyer is
having him
trash.
there as a,
Like bullshit.
I
Bullshit.
guess.
So anyway, this was found on Jake's page, okay, on period. Guys, and the caption underneath reads, okay, on period. Let's get into some things. Okay. So Jake Priest, okay, with 92 likes. Okay. You don't get that many likes, okay, on period. Against Stormisha, Mocha Shea found a girl that don't get that many likes, okay, on period. Um, who he felt like he could deal with. Okay. Jake Priest, what's up, Storm Chasers? Okay, on period. Storm Monroe TV and I are teaming up to host our first official meet and greet for Memorial Day weekend in Charlotte, North Carolina. Why the West Up Storm Chasers? That sticks out to me because where's your audience at? Why are you not speaking to your audience? Because he don't have no motherfucking audience. He don't have no motherfucking audience.
Now I was thinking that too. Like, why is he talking to the Storm Chasers on his page? But I guess if Storm mentioned him, then I guess maybe the Storm Chasers are following him now. Um, I don't know. But the Lithuanian, he is going to be over there on his page watching him and seeing what he's posting. Um, I don't know, Storm. You better warn your friends, okay? I don't know, child. You might want to let him know what's going on with you and these other YouTubers. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about the meet and greet. Do we? I mean, I don't really see an issue with it. He's an up and coming. Well, I don't even think he's a designer. I don't even know what he do now. I'm lost because he started going off into spiritual stuff, and I don't know what he do. He said he's an artist. I don't know what that means. So yeah. Uh I don't know. I don't know why Storm just don't do his meet and greets by himself. Like, why do you unless he is trying to introduce him, but why not interview him? Why not just have him on your channel and introduce him that way? What's with the traveling together, right? And so that's going to spark the conversation that only the King Pain is going to bring. But yeah, you said you don't like his voice, Teresa, but he cracks me up when he's like, oh, okay, okay. So I don't know. I don't have a problem with him. And like I said, he be on Storm's neck. He know what Storm gonna do before Storm do it. And I just be tickled by just the nonsense of it all. YouTube is for entertainment value, so you definitely got to get a laugh out of some of this stuff. Let me know what you guys think about all these stories. What do you feel about the whole Amber Ali situation with Tasha Kent and Armon Wiggins? I wish the Tasha Kent and Armon thing would just kind of leave each other alone. You know, I think it's a lot. That's for me. That's just how I feel about it. I don't really like saying that. There are some, like I said, there are some people that just gonna go with Tasha anyway because she have the numbers, right? And that's just is what it is, and you should expect that. Um, but for somebody to say that they are loyal to listening to you, and then all of a sudden they flip up on you, that kind of it would make you think certain things. I agree with him on that. But let me know what you guys think about that situation. What do you think about Chelsea out here giving diet advice? She do look nice. She definitely lost some weight, but I think that if you're doing some yo-yo dieting or something that's not, that's not healthy, to lose weight, you probably shouldn't be sharing that with people. And then this whole Storm Monroe meet and greet with Jake v. Prince. I don't know where they be getting these people from. Where do they be finding these people that they be they introducing? I don't know. Remember the other guy, Vaughn. Remember Vaughn Ray, who was out here, and he's over there with the light skin podcast. So I don't know what's going on. But Storm kind of went in on the girl when she said, "You look better with Rihanna than with that man." And he was like, "What man?" Uh, so he's saying that that's not his man. That it's not like that. That is just a friend. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about all these stories in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.